In this video, we provide an overview of the 12 houses in astrology and explore their significance within the astrological chart. Each house represents a different area of life, providing insights into various aspects of our personal experiences, relationships, and aspirations. This introductory guide is designed to help you understand the foundational concepts of the astrological houses and how they contribute to a comprehensive interpretation of your chart. Join us as we uncover the meaning and importance of each of the 12 houses, setting the stage for a deeper exploration of planetary placements and their impact on your astrological blueprint. In astrology, the first house, also known as the ascendant or rising sign, is a pivotal element of the astrological chart. It plays a crucial role in shaping how we perceive ourselves and how we present ourselves to the world. This house is intimately connected with self-identity, physical appearance, and personal approach to life. The first house begins with the sign that was rising on the eastern horizon at the moment of your birth. This sign profoundly influences your outward persona and is a key indicator of the way others perceive you. It's often seen as the mask you wear when interacting with the world and can reflect your natural behaviors and initial reactions to new situations. Your ascendant sign reveals significant insights into your core personality traits. It acts as a lens through which you experience life, providing a backdrop for the other elements of your astrological chart. For example, if you have a Leo ascendant, you might be seen as confident, vibrant, and charismatic, while a Virgo ascendant could give you a more reserved, analytical approach to life. The first house also affects your physical appearance and mannerisms. It's not a precise predictor of your looks, but it offers general clues about your style, body language, and how you physically present yourself. The traits associated with the sign on the cusp of the first house can give a sense of your personal style and how you are likely to be perceived by others. Additionally, the first house influences your approach to new experiences and challenges. It highlights how you tackle beginnings, whether it's starting a new project, relationship, or any significant life changes. This house shows your initial responses and your natural way of engaging with fresh opportunities. Any planets located in the first house will further impact your personality and how you express yourself. For instance, having Mars in the first house might contribute to a dynamic, assertive presence, while Venus could enhance charm and attractiveness. These planetary influences add layers of depth to how the first house affects you. Overall, the first house is a foundational component of your astrological profile, offering valuable insights into how you project yourself and how others perceive you. It sets the stage for your personal expression and influences many aspects of your life, from your self-image to your interactions with the world around you. The second house in astrology is primarily concerned with material possessions, financial matters, and personal values. It offers insight into how we approach wealth, what we value most, and our overall attitude towards security and resources. This house, often referred to as the house of money and values, plays a significant role in shaping our financial landscape and our sense of self-worth. At its core, the second house governs our relationship with money and material possessions. It reflects how we earn, spend, and manage our resources, as well as our attitudes towards wealth and prosperity. The sign on the cusp of the second house gives an indication of how we handle financial matters. For instance, if your second house is ruled by Taurus, you might have a practical and stable approach to money, valuing security and comfort. Conversely, a second house ruled by Sagittarius may reflect a more adventurous attitude towards financial risk and spending. Beyond finances, the second house also covers our values and personal beliefs. It represents what we hold dear, including our principles, ethics, and the things that bring us a sense of fulfillment. This house reveals how we seek stability and meaning in our lives through our possessions and achievements. It can highlight the areas where we find personal satisfaction and where we invest our time and energy. The second house also influences our self-worth and self-esteem. It reflects how we value ourselves and our abilities, which can directly impact our confidence and approach to earning a living. A strong placement in the second house might indicate a deep sense of personal worth and an ability to attract and manage resources effectively. On the other hand, challenges in this house could suggest struggles with self-esteem or difficulties in achieving financial stability. Any planets located in the second house will further modify its influence. For example, Venus in the second house may enhance your financial prospects and appreciation for beauty and luxury, while Saturn could bring a more disciplined, cautious approach to managing resources. The interactions between these planets and the second house can provide deeper insights into your financial habits and values. Ultimately, the second house is essential for understanding how we interact with the material world and our inner values. It shapes our approach to wealth, our sense of security, and our personal beliefs. By examining the second house, we gain valuable insights into our financial strategies, our self-worth, and the ways in which we seek to build a stable and fulfilling life. The third house in astrology is essential for understanding how we communicate, learn, and interact with our immediate environment. It represents our intellectual processes, our style of communication, and our relationships with siblings and neighbors. This house offers valuable insights into how we engage with information and connect with those around us. At its core, the third house governs communication in all its forms. It reflects how we express our thoughts verbally and in writing, as well as our ability to convey ideas to others. The sign on the cusp of the third house provides clues about our natural communication style. For instance, a Gemini-ruled third house suggests a knack for articulate, dynamic communication and a love for exchanging ideas, while a Capricorn-ruled third house might indicate a more reserved and structured approach to expressing thoughts. This house also encompasses our learning and intellectual pursuits. It reveals how we process and integrate new information, our approach to education, and our curiosity about the world. A third house influenced by Sagittarius, for example, may indicate an adventurous and broad-minded approach to learning, with a strong desire to explore diverse subjects and expand one's horizons. In contrast, a third house with Virgo influence might reflect a meticulous and detail-oriented approach to acquiring and organizing knowledge. Relationships with siblings and close relatives are another important aspect of the third house. It sheds light on the dynamics within these relationships, including how we interact with our brothers, sisters, and extended family members. The nature of these relationships can significantly influence our communication style and thought processes. For example, a third house ruled by Aquarius might suggest a progressive, unconventional relationship with siblings, while a third house with Cancer influence could indicate a nurturing and emotionally supportive family dynamic. Additionally, the third house governs our immediate environment and daily routines. It includes our interactions within our local community, short trips, and neighborhood activities. This house reveals how we engage with our surroundings and manage everyday tasks. A third house with Libra influence might suggest a focus on harmony and social interactions within the community, while a third house influenced by Aries could indicate a more energetic and proactive approach to local engagements. Planets located in the third house can further refine its effects on our lives. For instance, Mercury in the third house can amplify communication skills and intellectual curiosity, making us particularly adept at conveying ideas and acquiring knowledge. Mars in this house might add a dynamic, assertive energy to our interactions and learning processes, while Venus could enhance our ability to connect with others harmoniously and enjoy local social activities. Overall, the third house provides a comprehensive view of how we communicate, learn, and interact with our immediate environment. It shapes our intellectual pursuits, our relationships with family, and our engagement with daily life. By examining the third house, we gain valuable insights into our thought processes, communication style, and local interactions, helping us navigate our daily lives and relationships more effectively. The fourth house in astrology is crucial for understanding our roots, home life, and emotional foundation. It represents our family background, domestic environment, and how we seek security and comfort. This house offers insights into our inner world, our relationship with our home, and our sense of belonging. Central to the fourth house is the concept of home and family. It reflects our upbringing, parental influences, and the environment in which we were raised. The sign on the cusp of this house provides clues about our approach to home life and family dynamics. For example, if Cancer rules your fourth house, you might have a strong connection to family and find emotional comfort in a nurturing home environment. Conversely, an Aquarius influence might suggest a more unconventional or progressive approach to family matters. The fourth house also governs our sense of security and emotional foundation. It reveals how we seek stability and comfort, both physically and emotionally. This house highlights our need for a secure home base and how we create a sense of safety and belonging in our lives. A strong fourth house placement can indicate a deep emotional connection to one's home and a desire to build a stable, supportive environment. Additionally, this house encompasses our relationship with our parents, particularly the mother or the nurturing figure in our lives. It can provide insights into how our early experiences with family shape our emotional responses and sense of security. For example, a fourth house with a strong Capricorn influence might reflect a disciplined and structured approach to family responsibilities, while a Pisces influence could indicate a more intuitive and empathetic family dynamic. The fourth house also relates to our private life and inner self. It reveals how we express our true feelings and how we retreat from the outside world to find solace. It's where we seek refuge and recharge emotionally. Planets located in the fourth house can further influence this aspect of our lives. For instance, the moon in the fourth house might enhance emotional sensitivity and a strong connection to family traditions, while Mars could bring a more active, assertive energy to managing home and family matters. Overall, the fourth house provides a deep understanding of our home life, emotional foundation, and family relationships. It shapes our sense of security and how we seek comfort and stability. By examining the fourth house, we gain valuable insights into our inner world, our approach to family, and our need for emotional grounding. The fifth house in astrology is closely linked to creativity, self-expression, and pleasure. It governs our approach to romance, hobbies, and our sense of joy and playfulness. This house provides insights into how we express our individuality, engage in creative pursuits, and experience fun and enjoyment in our lives. At its core, the fifth house is associated with creativity and personal expression. It reflects our artistic talents, hobbies, and how we channel our creative energies. The sign on the cusp of this house gives clues about how we express ourselves creatively. For instance, if Leo rules your fifth house, you might have a strong desire for creative recognition and enjoy activities that allow you to showcase your talents. On the other hand, a Virgo influence might suggest a more detailed and practical approach to creative projects. The fifth house also governs romance and romantic relationships. It reveals how we approach love affairs, dating, and our overall approach to romance. This house highlights our desire for pleasure and enjoyment in romantic connections. Children and parenting are additional aspects covered by the fifth house. It provides insights into our approach to raising children, our relationship with our own children, and our enjoyment of parenting. For example, a fifth house influenced by Cancer might reflect a nurturing and emotionally supportive approach to parenting, while an Aquarius influence could suggest a more unconventional or progressive style. Pleasure and leisure are also key components of the fifth house. It governs how we seek out joy, entertainment, and recreational activities. This house reveals what activities bring us the most satisfaction and how we integrate fun and relaxation into our lives. A fifth house with a Libra influence might indicate a love for social activities and harmonious interactions, while a Scorpio influence might suggest a deeper, more intense approach to leisure and pleasure. Planets located in the fifth house can further influence these aspects of our lives. For instance, Venus in the fifth house can enhance our appreciation for beauty, romance, and creative expression, while Mars might add a dynamic, energetic approach to pursuing our hobbies and passions. Jupiter in this house could bring a sense of abundance and joy to our creative pursuits and romantic experiences. In summary, the fifth house offers valuable insights into our creative expression, romantic relationships, and sources of pleasure. It shapes how we experience joy and engage in activities that bring us fulfillment. By exploring the fifth house, we gain a deeper understanding of our approach to creativity, romance, and leisure, helping us embrace the aspects of life that bring us the most joy. The sixth house in astrology focuses on daily routines, work, health, and service. It governs how we manage our everyday responsibilities, our work environment, and our overall well-being. This house offers valuable insights into our habits, our approach to health, and our role in serving others. At the heart of the sixth house is our approach to daily work and routines. It reflects how we handle our tasks, our work ethics, and how we organize our day-to-day life. The sign on the cusp of this house provides clues about our work style and our attitude towards responsibilities. For instance, if Virgo rules your sixth house, you might have a meticulous and organized approach to work, valuing efficiency and attention to detail. You are likely to excel in environments that require precision and a systematic approach. Conversely, a Sagittarius influence might suggest a more adaptable and adventurous approach, favoring variety and spontaneity in your routine. Health and wellness are also central to the sixth house. It governs our approach to maintaining physical health, managing stress, and ensuring overall well-being. This house reveals how we take care of our bodies and manage our health-related habits. For example, a sixth house influenced by Taurus may indicate a focus on stability and consistency in health practices. In contrast, a Pisces influence could suggest a more intuitive and holistic approach, integrating emotional and spiritual aspects into physical health. Service and our role in helping others are additional facets of the sixth house. It sheds light on how we contribute to our communities and our approach to service-oriented roles. This house highlights our ability to be of service and our attitude towards responsibilities that benefit others. A sixth house with a Capricorn influence might reflect a disciplined and responsible approach to service, with a strong sense of duty and commitment. Meanwhile, a Gemini influence could indicate a versatile and communicative approach, adept at managing diverse tasks and offering support in various ways. The sixth house also encompasses our relationship with pets. It governs how we manage the practical aspects of pet ownership, including daily care, health maintenance, and overall responsibility. A strong sixth house influence might suggest a person deeply committed to their pet's well-being, ensuring they receive a structured, nurturing, and health-conscious environment. Planets in the sixth house can further refine its effects on our lives. For example, Mercury in the sixth house might enhance analytical skills and efficiency in managing work and health routines, leading to a methodical approach. Venus in the sixth house could bring a sense of harmony and enjoyment to daily work and service activities, potentially creating a more pleasant work environment. Mars in this house might add energy and drive to our approach to work and physical health, fostering a proactive and dynamic attitude towards daily responsibilities. In summary, the sixth house provides a comprehensive view of how we handle daily responsibilities, approach health and wellness, and serve others, including pets. It shapes our work habits, routines, and overall approach to maintaining a balanced and fulfilling life. By examining the sixth house, we gain valuable insights into our work ethic, health practices, and our role in caring for and supporting those around us. The seventh house in astrology is pivotal in understanding our relationships, partnerships, and how we engage with others on a one-to-one basis. It governs the nature of our significant relationships, including marriage, business partnerships, and close collaborations. This house provides insights into how we relate to others and what we seek in our most important connections. At its core, the seventh house is associated with partnerships and relationships. It reflects our approach to forming and maintaining close, committed relationships. The sign on the cusp of this house gives clues about our relationship style and what we value in partnerships. For example, if Libra rules your 7th house, you might seek balance, harmony, and fairness in your relationships, valuing mutual understanding and cooperation. Conversely, a Scorpio influence might suggest a desire for deep, transformative connections with a focus on intensity and emotional depth. The 7th house also encompasses marriage and long-term commitments. It reveals our expectations and attitudes towards marriage and significant other relationships. This house highlights the qualities we seek in a life partner and how we navigate the dynamics of long-term commitments. A 7th house with a Taurus influence might indicate a preference for stability and loyalty in marriage, while an Aquarius influence could suggest a more unconventional or progressive approach to partnership. Business partnerships and collaborative efforts are additional aspects covered by the 7th house. It governs how we work with others in professional settings and our approach to joint ventures and collaborations. This house provides insights into our ability to negotiate, cooperate, and build mutually beneficial relationships in a business context. A 7th house with a Capricorn influence might reflect a pragmatic and goal-oriented approach to business partnerships, while a Gemini influence could suggest a more adaptable and communicative style. Planets located in the 7th house can further influence our relationships and partnerships. For instance, Venus in the 7th house might enhance our ability to attract harmonious and loving relationships, while Mars could add a dynamic and assertive energy to how we engage with partners. Jupiter in this house might bring a sense of abundance and growth to our relationships, fostering a positive and expansive approach to partnerships. Overall, the 7th house provides a comprehensive view of our relationships, partnerships, and our approach to significant one-to-one connections. It shapes how we form and maintain important relationships, both personal and professional, and highlights what we seek in our closest interactions. By examining the 7th house, we gain valuable insights into our relationship dynamics, partnership goals, and collaborative efforts, helping us navigate our connections with others more effectively. The 8th house in astrology is often linked with profound transformation, shared resources, and financial dynamics that extend beyond individual control. This house governs areas related to personal and shared finances, deep psychological processes, and significant life changes involving joint resources and emotional bonds. A primary focus of the 8th house is shared resources and financial partnerships. This includes finances jointly held with others, such as through marriage, business partnerships, or investments. The 8th house highlights how we manage and benefit from these shared resources, including inheritance, loans, and communal assets. It reflects our approach to handling financial obligations and navigating complex financial arrangements. For example, with Pluto in the 8th house, an individual might experience profound transformations through their financial dealings or shared resources, often leading to significant personal growth. Conversely, with Venus in the 8th house, there may be a focus on finding pleasure and harmony in financial partnerships and intimate relationships, with a tendency to attract beneficial financial opportunities through close connections. The 8th house is known for its association with transformation and regeneration. It represents deep psychological processes and experiences that lead to profound personal change. This includes crisis management, healing from past traumas, and personal evolution through intense life experiences. Such transformative experiences often lead to significant growth and renewal as individuals confront and overcome deep-seated issues. The 8th house also encompasses matters related to debt, taxes, and financial obligations arising from joint ventures or external sources. It reflects how we handle and manage financial liabilities, including mortgages, credit, and other forms of debt. This house provides insight into our approach to dealing with financial pressures and planning for long-term financial stability. Additionally, the 8th house deals with themes of death, legacy, and inheritance. It governs how we address issues related to mortality, the legacy we leave behind, and the assets we inherit from others. This house offers insight into how we perceive and prepare for the end of life and how we manage and integrate the legacies passed down to us. Sexuality and intimate relationships are key aspects of the 8th house. This house explores the dynamics of close, personal relationships where emotional and physical intimacy are crucial. It looks at how we connect with others on a deep level and how these connections impact our emotional and financial well-being. In summary, the 8th house emphasizes the complexities of shared finances, transformative experiences, and deep relational dynamics. It highlights how we interact with and manage resources involving others, experience significant personal changes, and handle intimate relationships and financial obligations. Engaging with the energies of the 8th house can lead to profound personal growth, greater financial insight, and a deeper understanding of relational and emotional needs. The 9th house in astrology is predominantly concerned with higher learning, long-distance travel, and broader financial opportunities. This house governs the pursuit of knowledge beyond the basic education, exploring how we engage with intellectual growth, explore new territories, and leverage financial opportunities related to education and travel. A key domain of the 9th house is higher education and intellectual development. This includes academic achievements such as university degrees, advanced studies, and specialized training. The 9th house highlights our ambitions in educational sectors, reflecting our desire to gain in-depth knowledge and expertise in various fields. Individuals with strong 9th house influences may be drawn to academia, research, or teaching roles, where they can further their understanding and contribute to scholarly discussions. Travel is another significant area ruled by the 9th house. This encompasses both physical journeys and the exploration of new cultures and ideas. Long-distance travel, international experiences, and cross-cultural interactions are all under the purview of the 9th house. Such experiences often lead to valuable insights and a broader perspective on global affairs. This house encourages us to seek out travel opportunities that offer personal and professional growth, exposing us to diverse ways of life and enhancing our understanding of the world. The 9th house also relates to financial aspects connected to education and travel. It governs opportunities for investment in educational ventures, such as scholarships, grants, or funding for higher studies. Additionally, this house influences financial gains derived from international business dealings, travel-related enterprises, or global markets. Individuals with prominent 9th house placements may find success in careers involving international trade, education consultancy, or the travel industry. For example, with Jupiter in the 9th house, an individual may experience a natural enthusiasm for higher education and travel, often finding significant opportunities for growth in these areas. Conversely, Saturn in the 9th house might reflect a disciplined and structured approach to education and philosophical pursuits. Those with this placement may face challenges in their educational journey but can achieve long-term success through persistent effort. In addition, the 9th house has connections to legal matters and publishing. It covers legal issues that might arise in international contexts or related to educational institutions. Publishing, including the distribution of scholarly articles, books, or other media, also falls under the 9th house. This house reflects how we engage with legal frameworks and share our knowledge with a wider audience, potentially influencing public opinion or academic thought. Overall, the 9th house highlights the importance of education, travel, and financial opportunities linked to these areas. It underscores the role of higher learning in shaping our career paths and financial prospects, as well as the value of travel in expanding our professional and personal horizons. By engaging with these aspects, we can enhance our understanding of the world and leverage opportunities for growth and success. The 10th house, also known as the midheaven or medium coeli, MC, is a fundamental aspect of the astrological chart that encompasses our career, public image, and ambitions. This house represents the pinnacle of our professional and public lives, shedding light on how we navigate our career paths, our reputation, and our long-term goals. The 10th house governs our career aspirations and professional achievements. It reveals the types of roles and professions that may be fulfilling for us and the direction we are likely to pursue in our professional journey. This house highlights our ambition and drive for success, reflecting the ways we seek to establish ourselves in the world and make our mark. Whether we are climbing the corporate ladder, building a business, or excelling in a particular field, the 10th house outlines our potential for accomplishment and the nature of our career pursuits. In addition to career, the 10th house is closely linked to our public persona and how we are perceived by others. It reflects our reputation and the impact we have on the public. This house provides insight into how we present ourselves in social and professional contexts, and how we handle public scrutiny and recognition. It highlights the kind of reputation we build and the ways we influence and interact with the broader community. The 10th house also encompasses our relationship with authority and responsibility. It reveals how we manage positions of power and the ways we approach leadership and responsibility. This house can shed light on our interactions with authority figures, including parental influences, and the qualities we seek in mentors or leaders. It reflects our ability to handle authority, our approach to leadership, and our drive for ambition and success. This house is connected to our long-term goals and the legacy we wish to leave behind. It highlights our aspirations for the future and the impact we aim to make over time. The 10th house encourages us to consider our ultimate achievements and how we envision our place in the world. The sign on the cusp of the 10th house and any planets located within it provide additional insights into these themes. For example, a Capricorn midheaven might indicate a strong focus on ambition, structure, and discipline in one's career. Conversely, Mars in the 10th house might suggest a dynamic and assertive approach to professional life. Each placement offers unique nuances to how we pursue our career goals and manage our public image. Understanding the 10th house provides a comprehensive view of how we navigate our career, manage our public persona, and align our ambitions with our long-term goals. It offers valuable insights into our professional journey, our relationship with authority, and the impact we aim to have in the world. The 11th house in astrology is often referred to as the house of friendships, social networks, and aspirations. It encompasses a range of themes related to our social interactions, group affiliations, and long-term goals. This house reveals how we connect with others, the role of our social circles in our lives, and how we pursue our future ambitions. The 11th house governs our relationships with friends and our broader social circles. It reflects the types of people we are drawn to and the role our friends play in our lives. This house highlights our social interactions, the groups and communities we engage with, and how we contribute to and benefit from these connections. It provides insight into the nature of our friendships and how we collaborate with others within social and communal settings. This house is also associated with our involvement in groups and organizations. It reveals how we participate in and contribute to collective efforts and social causes. The 11th house sheds light on our role within various communities, whether through clubs, associations, or social movements, and how these affiliations influence our personal growth and ambitions. The 11th house is closely linked to our long-term aspirations and future goals. It provides insight into the dreams and visions we have for our future and how we work towards achieving them. This house highlights our hopes and ideals, as well as the strategies we use to turn our aspirations into reality. It also reflects our capacity to envision and strive for a better future, both for ourselves and for the collective. Connected to social causes and humanitarian efforts, the 11th house reveals our interest in making a positive impact on the world. It reflects our involvement in social reform, charitable activities, and efforts to improve societal conditions. This house emphasizes our desire to contribute to the greater good and how we align our personal goals with broader social or humanitarian objectives. The sign on the cusp of the 11th house and any planets located within it provide additional layers of meaning to these themes. For instance, Aquarius on the cusp of the 11th house might indicate a strong focus on innovation, independence, and social progress in one's social interactions and aspirations. Planets like Jupiter in the 11th house could suggest an expansive and optimistic approach to friendships and future goals, while Saturn might highlight challenges and lessons related to group dynamics and long-term ambitions. Understanding the 11th house offers a comprehensive view of how we engage with our social circles, contribute to communities, and pursue our future aspirations. It provides valuable insights into our friendships, group affiliations, and the ways we work towards making a meaningful impact on the world. The 12th house in astrology is often considered the house of the subconscious, hidden matters, and personal transformation. It encompasses themes related to our inner world, psychological processes, and the more private or secluded aspects of our lives. This house provides insight into how we deal with solitude, our inner fears and desires, and our capacity for spiritual growth and healing. The 12th house governs our subconscious mind, including our dreams, hidden emotions, and the psychological patterns that influence our behavior. It reveals the aspects of our psyche that are not always visible to the external world but have a profound impact on our overall well-being. This house highlights the inner workings of our mind, including any unconscious fears, desires, and motivations. This house is also associated with periods of isolation and solitude, whether voluntary or involuntary. It reflects how we handle time spent alone and how we use these moments for introspection, rest, and personal reflection. The 12th house provides insight into how solitude affects our mental and emotional health and our ability to recharge and heal. The 12th house is linked to hidden matters, secrets, and things that are concealed from view. It can indicate areas of life where we might be holding back or keeping things private. This house also touches on the ways we deal with secrets, both those we keep and those that might be kept from us, and how these hidden elements impact our lives. Spirituality and personal transformation are key themes of the 12th house. It reveals our approach to spiritual practices, our search for deeper meaning, and our ability to connect with something greater than ourselves. This house highlights our journey towards healing and self-discovery, including the processes of letting go and overcoming past traumas or limitations. The 12th house often involves themes of surrender and release. It encourages us to let go of things that no longer serve us and to embrace a sense of acceptance and trust in the greater flow of life. This house helps us understand the value of surrendering control and accepting circumstances beyond our influence as part of our personal growth. The sign on the cusp of the 12th house and any planets located within it add depth to these themes. For example, Pisces on the cusp of the 12th house might indicate a strong connection to spirituality and a deep, intuitive understanding of the subconscious. Planets like Neptune in the 12th house could suggest a heightened sensitivity to hidden dimensions of life and a potential for profound spiritual insights. Conversely, Saturn in this house might highlight challenges related to self-doubt or a need to confront and work through internal barriers. Understanding the 12th house provides a comprehensive view of how we engage with our inner world, handle solitude, and pursue spiritual and psychological growth. It offers valuable insights into our subconscious processes, hidden aspects of ourselves, and the ways we seek healing and transformation.